hamstrings today. Feeling good, feeling well fueled, well rested. So I'm looking forward to today. Still a bit kind of meh about yesterday in terms of not really getting a full arm day in terms of like as best as I could. But still making adjustments to it, so that should be locked in either today or tomorrow for the following week. But bound to make mistakes. I think I just got a bit overexcited, making a full-blown arm day. Slightly backfired, but I'm glad I did it. Just got to make adjustments and changes to best suit what I need out of it, but also to best suit practically how I'm going to do it at the gym as well. So they'll be coming up soon. But today we're focusing on hamstrings, and one thing I kind of reminded myself during the day, and I need to keep reminding myself, is like what I was saying about kind of the last program, is that I kind of got to the point where I kind of dropped off. The intensity I kept up, but I didn't push myself with the weights. Once I got comfortable with the weight, burn on that kind of 8 to 10 rep mark, just keep doing the same weight over and over, and never really tried to push myself and really, push the weight up and keep the intensity high. So trying to keep a balance of both, which you can do, because obviously you don't want to push the weight up too high where your form suffers, or you're actually not targeting the muscle that you're trying to target, I guess, with that particular exercise, or you're doing a weight so low that's so comfortable that it's not breaking those muscles down, so that way you can build them up. So it's trying to trying to keep a balance of both, but which is what I've done before, and I have done successfully. But towards the end of that last program, it kind of dwindled off a bit because I was doing good heavy weights, but didn't really push myself towards the end. So obviously that was a massive thing, kind of finishing on that program to go into this one, which was to not do that, to let the first kind of week or two flow, doing new exercises, new movements, and obviously the muscles are going to be hurting because they're doing different movements, different exercises. Then once that's done, then it's about pushing that weight up and trying to really strain the muscles to get the most out of each exercise. So that's what I just have to keep in mind, because I don't want to just fall into the kind of plateau trap again, which is what happened last program. So I'm going to try and do it today, try and push the weight up. Even though I've only done this kind of day once, I think it's worth trying to jump the weight up, even though now I'm doing the 3 working sets. I really got to stick to it. And now that I can see the history on heavy, for instance, I can see the history of when I've done them previously. I know the weights that I've warmed up on, and then can see that I've then jumped to different weights for my working sets. So all it'd be is just looking through that history and go, well, where did I jump to start my working sets? That should be my first set. Obviously excluding the first exercise to kind of warm everything up, because for legs, for instance, the last thing I want to do is slap on a really heavy weight on leg extensions when I haven't even warmed up, and then all the pressure goes to my knee and I get injured. It's about doing it appropriate to each exercise as it comes through. So I think for today I'll warm up appropriately, and then really try and push myself and push the weight up, whilst trying to keep form as best as possible. If form starts deteriorating for a certain way, I'll bump it down a pin, for most of the exercise today will be a pin. So that's what I'll do, just because I want a good balance of both, max growth while keeping the volume of the load as high as possible. There's not much else to it. It's pretty much the plan for today. But that kind of intensity thing, not hitting plateaus, that kind of spans across all my days, not just today. But it's just a good reminder that I've done, as of today, all the days of my program, so I know what's coming up, know what to expect. So now it's about, trying to really push myself and try and get as big as possible, while still doing the cardio and trying to drop my fat down so I can lean up my midsection, but trying to still keep strong and build muscles. So that's the goal, that's the plan. So let's go execute it. So I'll leave it here, and I'll catch you when we start doing some hamstrings. So I'll see you then.
Sorry, just leave it. I haven't done legs in 2 months because I've been fucking trying I don't have these. Oh, look at it.
Alrighty, hamstrings are done. Really good session today, better than last week, I think. Just kept the tempo up a bit. I think I just needed to keep it a bit quicker. I mean, it kind of aligned with the fact that I'm tight on time today, but I think just keeping the tempo going was good, and tried to increase the weight on some of the exercises, really pushing myself. I don't know if you could see in some of the clips there, but I was really pushing myself, trying to keep form as good as possible, trying to keep it nice and strict. So when I was doing the leg curls, brought the seat up so that way my back wasn't kind of away, or like my ass wasn't away, so sitting on the seat, don't know if you could see it or not, but it was like my ass and lower back were flush on the seat, so meant I could kind of drive through that way, keep my hips back so I wasn't hinging off them, and then tried to keep the form as strict as possible. And then if it got to the point where I just needed to complete the reps, then I kind of used momentum to swing them. But it was still good though. When I was swinging, I tried to really squeeze as hard as I could. Just putting in max effort that I can. But everything went really well. I cut most of like when I was doing them last week, I had both the leg curl exercises at 4 sets, I think, just because I wanted volume, but dropping them down to 3 I think was a lot better. And I had a thought as well, obviously I didn't do it today because I'm time restricted, but I could chuck in a sneaky 2 AMRAP sets on the lying leg curl just to finish off after doing double leg curl. That would be killer, but I don't know, I'd have to think about it. But just had a thought, because by that stage, like, my hamstrings are pretty nice, there's a good pump and good stretch going, but that would finish them off. So I might give them a try next week, as long as I'm not time restricted. Just a random thought, just to really finish them off, so I could get that kind of deep stretch. So drop the weight down. Wouldn't be doing the weight that I'm doing my working sets, but I would drop it down and do 2 somewhat AMRAP sets. I reckon that would polish my hamstrings off very well. Just a thought. Let me know what you think, because probably by the time you've watched this, I would have probably done it, so I can give you my live reaction. But just a cheeky little thought. I'm happy with how today went. I think the kind of key for today was just tempo, just keeping it flowing, just having a break in between each exercise. But once you get that feeling, you're like, yep, ready to go, just smash it out straight away. No fluffing around. So it's good to note for the weeks going forward. Very pleased with today. we've got chest tomorrow, which should be good. Looking forward to it. And then, yeah, finish the week off with some sexy quads. Yeah, I'm just very happy with how today went, because last week was good, but it wasn't where it could have been, and now doing today, it was like, yeah, this is what it's meant to feel like, you know, post hamstring day. This is what tests you as a gym goer, you know. So you can just say pure hamstring day, you've got nothing pleasant, you've got nothing to look forward to. You just want the day to be done with, but you've got all these sets left. Yeah, it's true test of character, I reckon. It also absolutely sucks, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Yeah, keeping up the intensity from today onwards. So tomorrow should be interesting. I'm going to try and push the weight up, but still getting that rep range, you know, that I want, that kind of 8 to 10 rep range. But, you know, kind of want it to be that I've only got maybe 1, max 2 in the tank. I don't want to finish and go, yeah, probably could have done 3 more. That's why I need to pop the weight up, whether it's by a small increment or if it's by, you know, an extra plate or whatever. But the intensity is going to be there, because that's what is going to push me past plateaus. That's what is going to optimize growth. Yeah, it's what's going to get me the most gains, max output, best returns. So yeah, that's what I got to focus on. But yeah, that's the plan going forth. I don't want to get back into that kind of mindset I had before of just kind of plateauing. Well, it wasn't a mindset, it just kind of I lost sight. You know, I was kind of just doing the same weight each time. You know, I'd load it up on heavy and just go, yeah, just press the checkbox, don't even need to adjust anything. That should have been an indicator, but I realised it too late. But that's fine, because we don't have a deadline or anything. It's just, you know, enjoy yourself and just have fun with it. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave it here. Enough yapping, yapped your ear off. Anyway, I'll leave it here. Have a good one. Get to the gym, do your cardio for fuck's sake, and I will catch you tomorrow when we do some chest. So I'll see you then.